Okay naman ba?
Okay yan.
Hindi madulas eh. Ang galing mo sa ano, si Bang Pablo, tatalo ano mo.
Ito, okay lang. Ganyan lang naman. Huwag kang magalulog dito ya.
Ano?
Laki na yan. Yan.
We're joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. It's the Miami Heat facing the Golden State Warriors. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. And here's Thompson for three. And he buries his first look.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on one here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Sinks the tray.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
And that one good.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Good on the shot.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And it's good for two.
Hindi na nakikita yung tira.
Miami foul.
Shot.
Second team foul.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Heat turn it over. And it goes out of bounds. That went all three. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Wait, that's good. He's starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the stage.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he broke it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
They're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Allen with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's the break. And he's all alone. It's good. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat. Oh, denial. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go.
And come on, what are you doing when John is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Fast break Miami. Ball's going up the court. And that one drops.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Golden State calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. And Allen gets it to go.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors with possession here. Down by 12. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. 35 seconds left to the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off. He's off on the second.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
On the court for Miami here in the second.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal. I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And that one's good. Cool.
All the attention Clay gets, he can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And the shot goes in.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. And the Heat making a change here. James is checked in, and that one misses. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Basket counts.
I'm going to be really honest. Like, watching him command an offense, it's a thing of beauty. Not many players have been able to score and assist.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Heat. Second team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. 17-point game.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good. Green.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Good on the bucket. Drills it from deep.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Curry in for DiVincenzo.
Oh my God, LeBron James. That power, do you just feel the rim shake?
Curry gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. He will problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Drops in the three.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Hindi naman.
Buries it for three.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. His release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
That one drops four.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
That's going to be over and out. I'm watching the line on that one. Looney's checked in for Wiggins. Substitution on the court. And the shot's good.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And they pick up 2.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. Team score. Shot's good by James.
Look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Sends it home from 3-point land. There's 21 seconds left to the second period.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
That free throw no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Looney puts it back in. Looney's got his first basket.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Hey, Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The energy on D just was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor with each just not there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's think about Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel Will.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game is still in play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a world who's always but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets. Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Oh, nice shot by Patty.
Shrugging off good defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Ano na yun? Rewards na yun.
Tres yan.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Serval na.
Cherry.
May tres kasi.
Ito kaya ka rin ba? Kaya mag-tres.
Kanina kasi puro tres ka. Ayun ako naman.
Ikabig.
Uy.
And wrestling right there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Inaaway pa eh. Ito pa rin tayo.
And it's the Warriors with the ball.
Palit na lang.
Kaya ka rin ba?
And here we go, the Heat fast break.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Thompson. Happy break. Ngayon kabila. Ano sayang?
And he sends it right off the glass. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Never afraid of a little physical play. Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Ay, bantay.
Ayaw.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. And the Heat making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here are the Warriors now. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Third foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Upo na yan.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
And they'll get another chance. And here comes the break.
Rebound. Rebound to.
And Bosch gets it to go. There he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Taking everything they'll give him. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Good, good. I get it.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game. Just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Wiggins, and it's Kuminga in for Klay Thompson. 1:43 left in the third quarter. There's the block. They get it back.
Ay, talaga pumasok. Buti pa sa labas pa talaga pinasok.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Kuminga with it, picked up by Allen.
Oo, ayoko na tumirang.
Tumira ko na lang.
Yung rebound.
Shots
Ang
good by
ganda sila
Anderson.
nila nakuha.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Larry.
Hits the trifecta.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into
Ilang
the
ba
line,
hindi
Kilala malaki na lamang sa ring.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Get some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. And Miami also making a switch. James is checked in.
Wala na siguro mo. Uy, may kamera.
Good. Chalk up two there.
those are some really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Uli.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Uy, wala.
Count it.
Yeah, it's easy to say so often because it can depend on how they come through for him.
Ay, sure goal ko sa ano. Jordan Poole lang. Uy, wala nga rebound.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. 62. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Miami now. And let's take a look at Miami.
Uy, puti ka.
Ginawa ka.
Alam mo kaya. Kasi
James with the ball. Kuminga defends.
Kaluwili yung sa iba.
Shots good by James.
Yeah, that's just he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Good.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
worry.
First team foul. Pizza, Mario Chalmers.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the team will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Out of bounds. It'll be heat ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's Chalmers.
All yan.
Yep, that one goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment at the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now a Timeout called by Golden State. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Ang open daw, may bantay nga.
Open fire.
Pero kay Lebron. Wala.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Now that's how you power it home. Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Fires in the triple.
This dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Lalim.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's
Hindi
not
tinawagan.
helping the team.
Tulog yung record.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Here's Bosch. He gets it in there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Agis.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Uy, mali. Pasok pala. Wait up. Wow.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Brahan with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them. Another missed three, and he's
Uy, nawala yung bola.
determined to shoot his way out of it.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Miami also making a switch. Wade, he's checked in for Allen.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Dati.
Sir, buti naman ito dati.
Hanggang ngayon pa naman eh.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And James gets it to go.
Ball
And
lang nga.
that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Treasure ball eh.
Shots good by Thompson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
So dito sa labas yun.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his fifth foul. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth.
Ako na nilabas yung mga player ko.
Galit na mga kakapon.
Pero pasok. Wala pa rin. Natalo. Kabawi sa akin si Pia.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain
Yan,
possession
pero kaya.
here.
Panalo na sila sa panaglinis.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Ayaw pa ba sa bitter ah? Kaso wala.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road.
Rematch.
Match? Ay, may ibang team.
Hindi. Iba tayo.
Kaya ko. Ang part mo na? Sige ah. Sige, ang part mo.
Team Lebron.
Ayan. Nasa game na. Uy, ba't ka nagising? Mamaya ka na.
Ano? Nalaro ka? Oh, yan.
Sige, palit. Talo, palit-talo.
Palitalo.
Palit-talo.
Kung sa pwesto na yun.
Ito, si Charge. Sisama lang ito. Kaya tutulog ka eh. Kaya mo, may lirik ka eh. Ha? Oo. Narinig pa namin kami. Oo, ako na. Ay, dito pa na.
Alam, malayo na narating mo. Sabay kayo ni Ugs eh. Kasi kolam.
Wala na.
Ilawan mo. Masaksak ko sa ano yan.
Kala ko.
Wala ako. Ano ba nga eh, nakita ko na nga yung laman ng cellphone mo eh.
Yeah.
Ikaw ba kami ang busy?
PC.
Ayun, ano? Ayun,
Game ba ano?
wala yan.
Talo. Tidro na, hayaan mo siya dyan. Solo siya dyan. Para mo kumapain dyan.
Papalit ka na kasi. Palit ka na yan ha.
Ay, talo.
Kasi narinig kasi si Kebo.
Yan, wala yan.
Ba't wala naman?
Meron yan.
Ayun, meron.
Madaan lang.
Okay.
May isa nakatambay. Hindi pa ko lang. Hindi naman nakikita ko sino yung nakanonood eh. Big play! Team Lebron na ako.
Sayang na, isa si Pedro.
Sabi din Jerry, sayang.
Bibili na ako ng team.
Sayang. Sabi. Malakas na repetibo. Asa malakas? All-star. Yan na, okay na? Kasi ba nanalo sa amin, hindi mo nakita?
Tsaka mo na rin, hindi mo sabihin na.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's USA facing the Oklahoma City Thunder, looking at the starting five for USA. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson.
Last din naman yung player.
That's Anthony. It's Durant, and it's Cousins.
Well, time din yung player din.
Roaming the paint. Westbrook passes to Durant, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
kontra yung Oklahoma.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
You almost have to assume he goes down when he is that open.
Thompson finds Irving.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Shooting in from that free throw, good from Kyrie Irving.
Datang ba ang galing ni Diablo ba? Kaya hindi sila ko eh.
Tip passes to Peyton. Durant trying to break free. Cousins with the bounce pass. And now a pass break for the Thunder. Durant with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Durant din pala ako. Durant.
Ay, okay po yung church.
Durant.
Hey, super juice, man.
Durant.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt the body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Ayaw.
Hindi siya yung galing.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Hindi ako natulog na.
On defense, USA. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. Irving double team. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Allen leading the charge.
And how about Allen? Able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Here's Allen. Trying to get open is Kemp.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Meron ba lumaban ng
Johnson
bounce?
check in for Oklahoma City. So timeout called here. The first for USA.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking at it,
Nabakahulog sila yan.
trying to execute toward that.
Sa atin.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Soyo.
Ano nangyari?
Hindi ka kita. Baka naman lipasa.
First quarter basketball just over 2.5 minutes play. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible. That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
And just the rugged nature of Cousins, getting into the body there offensively.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Cousins trying to free himself up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on the rhythm.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And USA with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Cousins. Draymond Green comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Georgia subbed in for Durant. Green.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
And USA with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Lowry in for Kyrie Irving. George trying to break free. Moses is checked in for Johnson. Personal foul. 14 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Draymond Green at the line for two. And both free throws good for Green.
Bonus ka agad.
And Jordan sends it down.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going. For
Mga
USA.
veteran na yan.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And he's good on the second.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can see.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 10. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. 13 foul. And that one falls for Williams. The line for two. And Williams drops them both. 1:03 left in the first quarter. It's good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Binalik pa sa likod. Thunderball.
Here's George. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there it is for him.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one is good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will, nice.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
They push it up 4-on-3. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Tagal ang first half.
USA ahead. 25. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Hey guys, what's your take so far on USA? Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really moved the first
Kaya
quarter.
naman basta siya.
On the court for USA, we've got Green. Irving is out to Klay Thompson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Green breaking loose, and it's good for 2.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch and shoot game.
Trying to get open is Kemp. Kemp it goes, and the USA leaders get back down again to single digits with those points from Kevin Durant. And here we go. Peyton's got it.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Cousins trying to free himself up. And the USA leaders dropped to just 5 points in the basket.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game.
Trying to get open is Kemp. Irving with it. Now Peyton defending.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Carmelo Anthony is chipped in for USA. Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Durant.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Green breaking loose. Durant trying to break free. Good on the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. A shot's good from Irving.
But nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Allen with it. Now Anthony defending. Up it goes, and the USA leaders cut back down again to search for the basket from Durant.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a second violation.
2 seconds ka na lang.
USA shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one
Nagagawa
up.
sa labas.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And then for USA, Jordan's checked in for Green. Paul George comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jimmy Butler coming in for Klay Thompson. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he can't get the first one.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter, and he knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Kevin Durant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan trying to free himself up. Butler sends it in.
Oh, nice
Natawa din.
anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it
Natawa din.
back. Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's
Ay,
worth.
pasa.
Oh.
Oklahoma City shooting their seventh and eighth free
Ay,
throw
wag
attempts
ba?
for the game right here.
Meron din ako.
Second team
Yung nasa gilid.
That free throw good from George.
Kaya
What we
bantay
know
yung
about
sarili
Paul
niya.
George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, he keeps making them.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Trying to get open is Lewis.
That's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
For the Holland Pistons, and for your Thunder Girls, come on everyone.
1:30 left now here in the second.
And once again, your Thunder Girls dancing. Let me hear you. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, does he have something in his eye on that shot?
Butler with the ball, picked up by Brown.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Trying to get open is Lewis. And here we go. It's Butler.
Huli ka rin. Huli ka rin.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
13 foul.
That one is off. And the Thunder making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Good on the second free throw. So it's USA now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. George with the bucket.
Oh my goodness, Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Trying to get open is Lewis.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Count it.
A little bit of finesse against the physicality. Kevin Durant doing work.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to form the board. And so we conclude the first half.
Hindi po sila nila eh.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half
Hindi kayo naman
begins
magano.
with very different goals for these
So
teams.
straight nakakapangin.
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push for action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Russell Westbrook out there with Peyton. Then it's Kemp, that's Durant, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Anthony trying to get open. A nice shot by Jordan. Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Thompson. Ba't wala si Adams? Diba all-star na ng ano?
Hindi.
Ano ba? Grabe. Pati pasok.
Anthony tried to get open. The shot's good from Jordan.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One. And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack. It's good.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
DeMarcus Cousins is check in for USA. Thompson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And that one drops for him.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
And Anthony gets it to go. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Hindi ko naman tumalun sa dito. Eric.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Yeah.
And Thompson sends it back.
Very
Blake
proud,
Thompson
Russ.
is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Durant trying to break free. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by KD. And the shot goes down.
Oh, that's a good bounce pass. Nice.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Differently for Oklahoma City, Haywood's checked in, and it's Brown in for Russell Westbrook. And then for USA, Draymond Green is checked in for Cousins. Barnes comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's DeRozan in for Klay Thompson. George is checked in for Oklahoma City. And USA also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Trying to get open as Haywood. The putback. It's good on the putback. Folks, he did not look into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Anthony tried to get open. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
2 points, that one goes.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Melo.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for USA. You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways
to convert.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Anthony with the bucket.
Great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not
Nasa LeBron
allowing
na.
the contact to stop him from scoring.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. After like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And the shot goes in.
And credit to Lewis, sticking with that one despite the contact.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Haywood gets the bucket.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
He is such a great athlete. There's 47 seconds left in the third. George trying to break free.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one drops.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Oh, Haywood.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the impact shot.
Well, let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence through.
The count through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
69.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for USA, we've got Thompson. Durant is out there with Paul George. That's Kyrie Irving. And it's Cousins in at the center. George with the bucket.
Oh boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
And another great look at the 2K drop.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Count it.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
And now USA on the break. George has got the ball. Durant with it. He's picked up by KD. And yes, it's good.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
And Cousins gets it to go.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead,
The ultimate man-child. One of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Cousins with the bucket.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Personal foul. That free throw, no good.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
Durant with it. Westbrook picks him up. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Kev with the bucket.
Well, Russell Westbrook demonstrating how talented a passer he can be.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
How about the explosiveness of Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
And the basket is good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Krills with three-pointer.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
No good on the free throw. Green is checked in for USA.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Allen trying to break free. Cousins trying to free himself up. Hits the three-point bomb.
No, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Trying to get open is Kemp.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
First team foul. At the line of Corey Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Irving double team. And Green gets it to go.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Yeah, you need to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Second team foul. No good on that one.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Lewis checked in for Durant. Ellis comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Gary Payton.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Cousins trying to free himself up. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
And there's a goal line, DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Johnson.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was very college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force. Really had a remarkably consistent career.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Naghirap ipasa. Uy!
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Haywood's checked in, and USA also making a switch. George is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Uy!
There's not a name with plays. I wish that's the job of keeping him off the boards because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
Hirap pa din ang nakatayo kasi
And
pag
he sinks the second.
may yung nakaganon sa gilid eh. Pag nasa gilid.
Barnes with it. Rashard Lewis covering.
You can appreciate it right now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. To put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Boy George.
So USA wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was solid by the time she had this one calmed down.
And that's what you want to do, take the crowd out of it by
Boy George. Boy George.